What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Enigma 8. For today's tips, we're going to be showing you guys how to unlock the CARV.2 in literally 45 minutes max. So what you want to do, there's two ways. First way, easiest way by far, get yourself into Black Ops. If you own that copy, get yourself into Nuketown. As soon as you're in Nuketown, what you want to do, you want to find yourself a little slot out of the way, not exactly saying kind doors guys, but a little camping spot, and start just slotting everyone you see. Doesn't matter what tactical you use. I actually, in the video that I'm about to show you, use the DMR because I actually quite like the DMR, and it was the only one out of the M16 and the OG and the DMR as well that wasn't actually upgraded. So the second way is probably a little bit more time consuming, but like I say, if you don't have Black Ops, you'll have to just grin and bear it. Now what one of my friends did is just jump onto the roof of the superstore and just murder two people. You're always going to get a lot of people jumping in that area anyway to have a little bit of a blast on a plunder mode. Now like I say, if you got in onto a plunder mode, don't fill the squad because it's a bit of a jack thing to do on your teammates. So just go on the don't fill squad and do it that way. Or an easier way, if you're not as confident of doing it, which is the video I'll show you, which will be an even easier way, is stay on the chopper all the way to the end. Jump out of the chopper. You want to try and go to the ground first, but like I say in the video that you're about to watch, you do not want to go in the same direction of the chopper because you're going to go off the grid, then you're going to die. So you want to be one of the first to land. There's always going to be someone out there trying to do exactly the same thing as you are, slotting everyone who lands, because you're going to have AFKs about. Normally you'll get about 2 to 3, potentially a few more, but like I say, on this video, my shooting, I've got to admit guys, was pretty horrendous, as I even say in the video. That being said, it was my first game of the day. Please, no excuses, I understand, and okay, I was quite lucky to pull it off, but I managed to get 3 kills in that one, pretty quick succession. Unlock the CARV.2, guys, that's it. I'll go straight from the start. I want to go straight into the shed.
Taking Alpha. A secure. We're in the lead.
And let's go check on your creation. Click on it. Go down. There we go. It's gone up by 1. Job done. Okay guys, here we go. So just make sure you stay in the chopper all the way until you get to the drop zone. Probably you're going to have at least 3 to 4 people on average, possibly more. However, there's always going to be a couple that essentially are doing the same trick as you are. So when you get there, like I say, all you want to do is shoot 2 people in quick succession. Now, it really doesn't matter what weapon you use. I would probably say that the OG would be the better option. That being said, I'm using M16 for this one because I personally like the M16 a bit more. So, let's get to it. Also guys, just let me know what you guys think about the new map. You know, I'm actually not minding it too much, though I do think it was a little bit of a cop-out, just essentially giving the map a new skin. I think we was all expecting a new one, but there you have it. Okay, here we are guys. So, when you fall out, just make sure not to push in the direction of the choppers because you will go off the grid, which is the last place you want to be. Like that. Just make sure you get back in.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Here we go. It begins. There we go, guys.
Going back in.
And that was some pretty horrendous shooting. However, it's my first game of the night. And there we have it. CARV.2 unlocked. That's it, guys. Then, as soon as you leave the game, there you have it, guys. We have the CARV.2 and the MP5, the current meta. As you guys can see, unfortunately my CARV.2 is still only a level 1. I've been super busy and haven't had a chance to unlock it up until now, so I will definitely be using this weapon consistently for a while and seeing how that runs. Personally, tactical rifles being one of my favourite weapons to use. I know a lot of guys are going to hate it, and ladies as well. It's not the most preferred weapon. I loved the DMR back in the day. The M16 was one of my all-time favourites, and I was talking about the M16 before it was even a meta, where I thought it was a beast. The AUG came into play. To be honest, the AUG's the only one I was never 100% on, so I'm very curious to see what this CARV.2 is all about. I have heard a lot of guys raving about it, and ladies too, so let's see. That being said, perks, EOD, overkill amped, standard guys, Semtex for just throwing at the people when they're downed, bit of heartbeat sensor on the side. So as you guys can see, I can't really talk too much about the CARV just yet because clearly I don't have anything. However, the MP5, now be aware the MP5 Modern Warfare and the MP5 for the Black Ops are both beasts. However, what I personally recommend is the Modern Warfare one. Reason behind that judgment call is because the aim assist is by far a lot better on not just this weapon but all the Modern Warfare weapons. The aim assist on the Black Ops just isn't quite up to speed in my personal opinion. That being said, we're rocking the 5mm laser, hip fire accuracy, sprint to fire speed. Okay, it's visible, not the end of the world, usable. Then we're knocking the FTAC collapsible stock, movement speed, aim down sight speed improved. Okay, a bit of aim stability, a bit of recoil, sorry. However, that gets made up on this side with the recoil control once again by the Merc grip, hip fire accuracy. Guys, most of the time when I kill people with this weapon, I always shoot from the hip because I'm in that range bracket. However, a bit of aim down sight doesn't go far wrong as well because this weapon can shoot that slight further distances too. 45 round mag speaks for itself, guys. Bit of aim down sight, bit of movement speed. Like I say, it's not major drastically enough to make it a bad weapon. Personally, I still think it's the best secondary in the game in this current meta. Slide down hand, the reload speed is already quick, but with the slide of hand it just turns it into a beast. You can just literally change your magazine, you're back into the firefight. No one's going to stop you. It almost feels not far off having the same kind of like 150 rounds of like an LMG, just where the reload speed is so quick. You can literally just start mowing people down and teams. And it's an absolute asset when you're with like other teammates in like say duos, trios, like quads. Man, this weapon's a must as a secondary in this current meta. So guys, that's it from me. I hope that was informative and I hope you guys learned something, and please stay tuned to my channel. Like I said before, if you're not subscribed, subscribe because we're trying to do something special, guys. Thank you very much. All the best.